Hello, my name's Nato. I am Death and Rebirth. We are Death and Rebirth. And I'm currently in the closet right now because I had a terrible camera angle. All right, socks looking crusty. I'm looking crazy. The camera's pointed down. You can't even see my face. Bonnet's on sideways. I was just really lacking. But it's okay because we improvise. And it's still getting posted regardless. All right, I'm not going through this unboxing process. There's probably some YouTubers out there who will literally repackage everything, retape it 3 different times just because they didn't get the right thing in the video. But maybe I'm just exaggerating. Maybe I'm being ridiculous. Here's what we're going to talk about today. First, we're going to unbox my heat press, tell you where I got it from, how much it cost. I'm going to show you how to use it. And I'm basically just going to explain what it means to me and how I'm going to, quote unquote, use it. You get what I'm saying? I know I already said use it once, but I'm going to explain what I mean later. So just so you know, just a disclaimer, I do cuss and I do stutter. If you don't like that, go ahead and click off the video, but I'm going to do me, because I don't really care what people think. I know y'all probably be flaming in the comments, but, just be ready to take it back, what you dish out, 'cause I got the jokes on me. I do not play. And you better not have no profile picture with your face. But hey, let me stop right quick. Let me stop playing. But okay. So, we pull it out this package, we got another package right here. We got our vinyls. That's where I got it from. It's on screen, but I also said ninjatransfers.com. They got really high quality stuff for an affordable price. This is who I want to use with my brand for the time being. I really like them. No, I am not sponsored. Yes, I would love to be. Hey, pay me or collaborate with me in some kind of way. I love it. I love y'all stuff, and I would like to use it in the future. So you pull it out this box, we read these instructions, and I end up going through YouTube for like an hour, bro, looking up videos, not learning really much, not having a hard time paying attention. I just sat down and I read the instructions from Ninja Transfer. Told me everything I needed to know. I was like, man, went through all them YouTube videos for nothing. And it be like that. Sometimes you go through a bunch of stuff for nothing and you come across a simple answer that you be like, dang, why ain't I do this before? But sometimes you need to learn a lesson from that hours of work that low-key wasn't necessary. But it is what it is. So where I got it from is Amazon. I'm going to try and put the link in the description. Got a heat press right here. It was $98.88. It works really, really well. I like it personally. So, sorry for pausing right quick. I had to gather my thoughts. I don't really have a script. That's why I be stuttering and stuff like that. It is what it is, bro. So, we got it on the desk. I don't really know what else to say. We got our little black box here, which serves as a little power thing, what heats it, what tracks the heat and the timer, and I'm going to show you how to use it. So it attaches to this black slide on the right side of this heat press. My bad, I got a little allergies. And then you plug it in with this cord. You got to kind of jam it in there, and then they have a screw-on thing. You'll screw it. You'll see it if you get it, or you've dealt with a heat press. This is just a little light explanation. Then you have it plugged in. You have all that stuff. It's fairly simple to use. Like, it's really a simple device. It's not hard. For the transfers I used, I set it to 310 for 30 seconds, and I put it on the highest possible pressure to get a good press, to really squeeze all the letters down on there. Make sure it's like no space, no airs, no curves in the vinyl itself or something crazy. It's my first time really doing this, so I don't fully understand how it works. And I had a good first time experience. Sound like I lost my virginity. Pretty much, shoot. This is like my first business, and it's like what I wanted to document. But back onto track. I can talk about that later. So once you got it set up, you just take a little blank t-shirt or t-shirt with something on it. It doesn't matter. You got a clear space. Put the vinyl down. You press it down. It's fairly simple. I don't got to go through full details. Maybe I can do a dummies guide if y'all want that, and give full detail by detail, because some people actually need that. It's not to be condescending or nothing. There are sometimes I need a dummy guide on simple things like drawing. Oh my god, watching some people on YouTube teach you how to draw, unless they like really good teachers, it'd be agonizing. But excuse the hangers, I'm in the closet. All right, I know you hear them. It's not that big of a deal, dude. You're on thin ice. Don't bring up the hangers. All right, this is the trenches. This is not the trenches. But yeah, so that we went over how to use it, how to put it together, how it cost. I guess I can get into how I'm quote unquote going to be using it, and how I feel about it. This is a huge stepping stone for me. This is not the first machine. This is the first machine. This is the first machine, and will not be the last. It's the stuttering I be talking about. It's aggravating to me personally, but I'm not gonna keep bringing it up. But this is big for me. This is my first business, and I wanted to document it because it's the journey. It's always the journey. It's never the destination. Because if I got rich today, I'd probably be bored. Probably wouldn't know what to do. Probably have a bunch of fake friends, no rich friends. I wouldn't know where to go. And, you learn all these things on the journey. You learn where all the rich people hang out. You learn how to spend your time differently. You learn how to meditate. You learn how to do a whole bunch of stuff in life that honestly teaches you a lot. Because, we're a spirit having a human journey. We're not a human having a spiritual experience. We're a spirit learning more about itself through different ways. This is one of the ways that I'm learning, I'm using this business to learn the lessons that I need to learn to be in the position I want to be in this physical life, because I want to be rich, and I also want to give. I also want to do certain things. I think a lot of things are stupid. Like, I don't believe you should have to pay for fruits and vegetables and stuff that grows out the ground, but we'll get into that on a different topic. But, I just want to use this business to also express a message. Because it's not even just a business, not even just a clothing brand. This is my art. And there's so much more for you all to see. There's so much more for you to stay in tune with. But since this is my art, I want to be able to fully express myself. And I want to make money with it. That's the whole idea I had when coming into this. I want to be like, I'm an artist. I like to draw. I like pictures. How can I make money with this? I was thinking, should I become a painter? Should I do this? Should I focus on my drawing skills? And I was like, I could be a clothing brand owner, because I also really like clothes. I had a long history with, finding my style and finding my fashion and going through some crazy fits. At a really young age, like at 6 years old, I always loved to do dress up type things, like not like a little girl, like superhero costumes, put on elbow pads and knee pads, try and make it look like armor. And then I got into like cartoons and stuff, and I seen their different little outfits, and I tried to recreate it in a way and put my style into it. And so, that's just my own personal experience with quote unquote fashion, in a sense, because I don't even consider myself a fashion person. I just like to create, and I like to be cool looking stuff. I like it to be stylish, bro. Like, because what's life with no style? What's life without anything, This brand is also meant to, represent balance, bro. But this is a huge stepping stone for me and the brand, physically, mentally, financially. Because this HEATPRESS, this represents a lot. This represents independence. I don't got to really rely on a manufacturer. I can make this at home. It also represents my efforts paying off, because I really started this business with $0. Anything I could do for free, I was doing it. Okay. And I stacked up some cheese, I made some money, and this was the fruits of my labor. And this is not the only machine, but this is the first, and this is gonna do so many great things, and I'm so excited to use it. I have a warranty on it, so I ain't worried about nothing. I already know it works good. This just, it feels good, it feels right. Feels like I'm on the right path. It's about them baby steps. It's about them stepping stones. It's about the things that make you feel good. It's about the feeling in the journey, because you're always going to take them steps. But if you're not living in the moment and you're not living in the present, then what was it worth? What was worth the feeling of you climbing out the mud if you was just gonna be on autopilot and be like, okay, I'm here now. And now you're lost because you wasn't there in the moment. You was physically there, but you weren't mentally there. You weren't there in your spirit. You were probably stressing. You were probably doing certain things. And a lot of people can't get that far with doing stuff like that. That's why you don't see a lot of rich people with a lot of problems, you know. Rich people end up getting rich problems, yes, but they end up getting solutions to their old problems. A lot of rich people are conquering depression and discipline because it's stuff that are keeping them behind in their empire that they need to maintain, you know. They have more windows and options to different treatments and different practices and different retreats because, you know, of the finances. And no, that's just, I don't even remember where I was going with this. But, you know, I'm just talking really. I'm just yapping, you know. To sum it up, I got my heat press. Very proud of myself. And I wanted to document my business journeys. This is not going to be the only business I document. Yeah. This is the start of my journey, you know. I know there's some people who's watching. I know there's some people who's tuning in for the knowledge. And, you know, I just want to be able to offer myself and offer value to people despite the demographic. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, everybody's different. Everybody has different goals. Everybody has different things that they appreciate. But one thing that you should appreciate is every moment of your life, bro, even the hard ones, because if you ain't go through that shit that tore you apart, how could you have built yourself stronger and been this awesome now? How could you have such a freaking hilarious sense of humor? How could you have such tough skin where somebody could spit on you and you wouldn't be fazed? You probably still whoop their ass, but you wouldn't be fazed. They probably spit on you and you'd laugh. You get what I'm saying? And then, you know, you handle that, you stand on business. But it makes you who you are. And that's just a part of life. And it's the small moments. Looking back on it when you're in a good position and when you was in them hard positions, when you was in the trenches, you know, when you was recording off of cheap phones and doing cheap stuff and having to, you know, go hungry from night to night and spend sleepless nights and work extra hard. You know, it feels good when you on the journey out of that and you're on the journey to higher and higher and higher things, because the mind is the limit and the sky is just a checkpoint. Whatever you think of, you can accomplish. I am Death and Rebirth. We are Death and Rebirth. We have been a wonderful host. We love talking with you. I love talking with you, because I don't just speak for myself. I speak for all who's associated with me. I speak for my family. I speak for business partners. I speak for customers. We are all Death and Rebirth, because it's all a scale of balance. And the scale of balance of the universe, you know, we're all a piece and a part of it, and a very crucial piece and a part of it. Earth couldn't breathe without us. The universe can't breathe without us. You know, everything serves its purpose. And we have served our purpose for this video. So we're going to go ahead and get up on out of here. Have a blessed day. Like and subscribe if you enjoy this type of content. I know I'm not too enthusiastic. It's nighttime. People are asleep. But you'll see a lot of energy from me. You're going to be like, oh, dude, the crackhead. This is probably my first video on YouTube. I look forward to seeing y'all in the future. I hope you look forward to seeing me, because you will not get enough of me. I'm going to be everywhere. I count on it. All right, bye.